What is Bumiputra? Bumiputra literally translated as son of soil. Bhumi means earth, putra means prince or son. Bumiputra refer to Malayan natives of Sabah and Sarawak. Bumiputra consist of 68.8% of Malaysia population, 54.66% is Malayan Malay and 14.14% is natives of Sabah and Sarawak. The word Malay is adopted by a German anthropologist Johann Friedrich Blumenbach to refer to the brown race people in the region.
Ihr Leute nennt euch Malayisch.
The word Malay is not originally from Malay. This is because the early Austronesian sub-ethnic has limited vocabulary and do not have the word for many subject including themselves. The original word, Malay, come from Sanskrit language, meaning mountain. Malaysia in Latin Greek language means, the land of Malay. The morpheme, ia, is, land, in Latin Greek. Therefore, Malaysia could also means the land of mountain or mountainous land. Prior to the adoption of the word, Malay, for the brown race, the land is called, Suwana Dwipa, meaning the Golden Peninsula in Sanskrit language. Suwana means, gold, and, Dwipa, means peninsula. Malay is defined in Malaysia Constitution Article 160 as person who profess in the religion of Islam, habitually speak Malay language and conform to Malay custom. This means the person do not necessarily born as Malay ethnics, as long as he comply with the criteria in Article 160. However, the same Constitution Article 161A, also included Malay in the natives of Sabah and Sarawak. Thus those Malay who born in the state of Sabah and Sarawak do not need to be Muslim, habitually speak Malay and conform to Malay custom to be Malay. Others ethnics included as natives of Sarawak under Article 161A Clause D are Bukitans, Bisayas, Dusuns, Sea Dayaks, Land Dayaks, Kadayans, Kalabits, Kayans, Kenyas including Sabups and Sepengs Karjangs, including Sekapans, Kejamans, Lahanans, Punans, Tanjongs and Kanavits, Lugats, Lisms, Malays, Melanos, Muruts, Penans, Sians, Tagals, Taboons and Ukids. Native of Sabah and Sarawak also sharing the same special privileges of Malayan Malay as a result of Malaysia Agreement 1963 or known as MA 63. Therein, point 12 of the 20 points agreement made natives of Sabah and Sarawak enjoying the same special position as the Malayan Malay, as one of the terms and conditions for the two Borneo states to be federated with Malaya and Singapore, to form the Federation of Malaysia. All of them sharing same Austronesian ancestry originated from Taiwan with Malayan Malay having more diverse genetics makeup from mixed with Austroasiatic from South China, Yunnan. Why this is important is because Malayan Malay are bound by Article 160, regardless whether a person is Malay by birth or not will need to comply with it. Otherwise even a Malay by birth could not be considered as Malay anymore after he left Islam. All special privileges afforded to him will be forfeited upon convert out from the religion of Islam. In contrast, non-Malay ethnic citizen could become Malay by convert to Islam. He will eligible for all the special privileges of Bumiputra under Article 153 once he become Muslim. Furthermore, it is insuperable to monitor and ensure whether a Malay practice Malay custom as most in the city and many in the rural don't follow Malay custom anymore. Malaysia's National Registration Department, JPN, doesn't allow Malay names which they deem to have negative or obscene meanings, such as pendek which means short. The department additionally bans names with the meaning of colors, animals and natural phenomena. This effectively renders many traditional names illegal including Putih or Puti, white bulan, moon, Surya, sun, Rimau, tiger, and Awan, cloud. Because of these restrictions, the vast majority of Malays today tend to favor Arabic names. This severely compromised the second criteria define Malay, under Article 160, that is, habitually speak Malay, because majority of Malay now has replaced their name with Arabic names and Arabic patronymic structure naming system which is not traditionally Malays. Moreover, Malay religion were animalism, shamanism, Hinduism and Buddhism, for thousands of years. Malay only adopted Islam 400 years ago and become more extreme in this recent 30 years. On the other hand, Islam were created 1,400 years ago in Arab, by the Arabs, with highly contextualized in Arabs culture that is totally different with the Malay, whether in terms of phenotype, climate, geographical position and culture. There is no correlation between Malay race and the religion of Islam at all. Henceforth, most Muslim in Malaysia with Arabic name and dubious conformity to Malay custom is not Malay, thus shall not enjoy the special privileges. This also implied that Constitution Article 160 had practically disowned Malay own ancestor who were not Muslim until recently. Since natives of the state Sabah and Sarawak got their special position analogous to Malayan Malay protected under 12th point of the 20 Points Malaysia Agreement 1963 or more famously known as MA 63. Thus, what is the original reason for Malay in Malaya to have the special privileges? Malay are not the first dweller of Malaya. Negrito is first who arrived and settled on the land more than 65,000 years ago, way before Malay migrate out from Taiwan and only reached Malaya 3,000 years ago. Negrito, or more commonly known as Orang Asli, is the true native of Malaya. Despite so, the Orang Asli not only do not share the same special position as the Bumiputra but constantly being forced to convert to Muslim by Malaysia government. Together with Article 160, allow for non-Muslim citizen become Malay upon profess in Islam, have dismissed the reason for Malay entitlement for special privileges because of pioneer status. Therefore, Malaysia is using Malay race as shield to disguise Islam for aggressive Islamization.